Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Drunk on Knowledge. I'm here with my beautiful girlfriend, co-host, and best friend, Angeline Cruz.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah, that's you. And this week we're gonna drink and remember our good friend, Emily McClankford-Dewson, as
Right.
she has recently passed away. This week's cheers goes out to you, girl.
Rest in doggy heaven.
Um, so, yeah.
That was today.
Yeah, our good friend Jordan Langford, you've heard him on Homo Half Hour and
On this
here on this
podcast.
podcast
Our best
recently.
friend.
His dog, Emily, had to be put down because of cheek cancer.
Bone cancer. She
Bone
had
cancer in her
cancer in her
cheek.
bone. Cancer in her bones in her cheek. Pretty
Yeah.
much. And just this past Sunday, she went blind. Oh, yeah. This past Sunday. And it's been quite a day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, went through all the pictures, old pictures of us and her. Because when we used to live together, you know, she was our dog too at some point.
Yeah, basically.
So we're pretty sad, but, you know, I'm so glad she's not suffering anymore. And
yeah, really.
after all this crying I've done today, I'm really happy that she's in a better place.
Exactly. And with that, let's
Yeah, no more sad stuff.
yeah, really. So yeah, shout out to all you people out there who have living pets. I kind of hate you, but I love you at the same time.
Cherish the moments you have with them.
Cherish every moment.
Take a lot of pictures so you can cry about them when they die.
Exactly. That's the message of this podcast. All right, everybody, bye.
But yeah, today we just wanted to take a break from a more structured podcast. We've been doing our astrology podcasts. The last part of the sun signs is actually going up Monday. And speaking of like schedule Monday, Thursday kind of thing, this will actually be our last Thursday podcast.
Isn't that crazy, guys?
Yeah, that's super crazy.
We just think that since we're getting really into everything, even social media, and we wanted to start like vlogging and getting really into like creative outlets like that. Angeline's going to be starting a blog here pretty soon.
Yep.
So just we figured it'd be better to change it to a once a week kind of thing. That way we're not so stressed. You guys are still getting content and we're getting better as a podcast.
Yes, and if we post one podcast a week, we have more time to, you know, what is it called? We have more time to get ready for the show.
Yeah, prepare
Better,
mm-hmm.
Get better content, you know?
Yeah, that's really all we want for you guys is really good content. We're both creative, really, really creative people. So that's all we really want. We want to create good stuff.
Yeah, and we feel like with this schedule that we have, like 2 podcasts a week is a little ambitious. And it's more like, oh, we need to get this podcast done, and not, oh, what content should we be creating?
Yeah.
Is that right? We should be creating for our podcast. So
the podcast shouldn't be creating for us. We should be creating for our podcast.
yeah, sure. But yeah, so that's what's going on.
A day in our life.
And like Andrew was saying, we want to start a vlogging / YouTube channel. It's still gonna be on brand, of course. We gotta tie everything in.
Sorry. Yeah. So pretty soon here in the next month or so, be looking for Drunk on Vlogs on YouTube. And yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, and hopefully in the next month or so, 1 month to 2 months, I'm going to be launching my blog, which I'm really excited about. That's the thing that I want to like be the big thing I'm known for, pretty much.
That would be pretty awesome.
So I'm really excited for that. I really want to put like all of this creative frustration out onto this vlog because I feel that so hardcore all the time where I just feel like I need to like write a song or draw a picture or
Hmm.
do something, and I want that to be my blog.
I feel that too, but I'm not going to be doing a blog. I'm thinking about starting to write song lyrics. So
That'd be
maybe,
fun.
just maybe, we might release some songs together. We don't know. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we don't know.
We'll
Uh,
keep you guys posted though.
if you didn't know, Andrew and I are musicians. That's actually how we met. We met in band.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're band geeks and we're a band couple.
I'm actually just a percussionist. I don't count as the band.
Whatever. I played saxophone. He played drums. I also play. So I play alto saxophone. I've played tenor saxophone. I have a flute. I mean, I'm not the best at it, but I can play it. I played clarinet. I hated it. I can play ook. I could play baritone ook. I started playing bass. That was my first instrument, and I could play guitar. What else can I play? I dabbled a little bit in trumpet. My mouth is too big, I think, so I didn't pursue that anymore. I really want to learn trombone. That's one of the things that I want to do. I want to learn a brass instrument.
Borrow Jordan's.
Yeah, I should borrow what's that one trombone's name? We all have
Trombisha.
Trombisha. I think it's Trevor.
Oh, it is
I don't
Trevor.
know.
Yeah, you're right.
My saxophone's name is ooh.
You don't remember your saxophone's name? Francois?
Francois, there you
Oh
go.
my
That's my
gosh.
fancy
How'd you
saxophone.
forget Francois's name?
And then my first saxophone, I think, was named Bubba J. I want to say that. Bubba J. Dejuan Jura Cruz, I think was my first
Oh my
saxophone.
god.
You know what?
For me personally, my instruments include a little bit of flute, a little bit of piano, a little bit of guitar, a little bit of bass, a little bit of ook, a little bit more of baritone ook, and a tiny bit of trombone. And then a
By
lot of drums.
by tiny bit, do you mean you've picked it up once and made a sound?
No, I back in high school when we did like sectionals, there was a couple times I went with the brass section, which included all the trombones, I think, only. And Jordan, I think, lent me one of his trombones, and they were teaching me how to play some notes and stuff.
Oh wow.
I got like halfway through a whole song. I was pretty proud of myself.
Dang.
But as far as drums go, I've played in like I don't know, like 8 bands. I
Look at you.
I tried to start my own band one time. That didn't work out. Shout out to Michael Lindner. Dang, I can't remember his last name. Michael Lindner. I think that's his last
Michael.
name.
Shout out Michael.
Shout out Mike. What's up?
Michael L.
Michael L. Yeah, him and Austin Gregory and Austin's friend Cooper. We all tried to start up a band on our own. It was gonna be really cool, but then it didn't work out. It's whatever.
Not mad.
Not mad at all.
Andrew and I have actually thought about starting a band. I also come from a musical family, so my sisters are starting to get into music.
Mm-hmm.
Two of my sisters play saxophone, and one of my sisters play clarinet, but she doesn't know what she's gonna play next year. And my little brother, he wants to be in band, but I don't know what he's gonna play yet. I'm excited. I can't believe like all of them are gonna be band geeks like me. It makes me so happy. It
You're
makes my heart.
inspiring.
Oh, thank you so much. It makes my heart like really warm and happy and fuzzy. I don't know. And I like going to band concerts as much as like it's annoying, the parking, the people, it's hot inside, whatever. It's fun. Like hearing the music that they're playing, hearing the progression of the school year, how
Mhm.
they're getting better
Yeah.
as musicians and as groups. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I love band. I love banned. Okay, there's no one who could change my mind about that.
That's me with drums, basically. Um, so I see you have a little list of topics you wanted to get to. Like, what's going on with that?
Um, these are just things that I just kind of wrote down one day, and I was like,
Why
we
does
should
it say Sims
podcast.
4 seasons on it?
Oh my gosh! So I also am a big Sims fan. I started playing Sims. I think Sims 2, I think, or Sims 3. I don't know, but I love Sims. You know, shout out to my cousin slash sister Punk out there. We used to sit and play Sims for hours with each other when we both had laptops. But Sims 4 just came out with the Seasons pack, which, in my opinion, is the best pack that has come out for Sims 4. Like, there's so much stuff, and I'm obsessed with watching gameplay on it. You know, that's just like my thing right now. That's all I really want to watch. I just want to watch Sims 4 Seasons gameplay.
That's why I was concerned that you wanted to talk about it on the podcast, because that's all you watch. It's an obsession.
And it's a nice change of pace because, you know, in Sims 4, it used to be like one season and it was summer.
Hey, man, I'd be fine with that in real life.
And now you get fall and spring and winter, and you can put in the, what is it called, holidays. I don't know.
Mm.
It's cool, and a lot of people probably don't even care, but I don't care because I care.
Be you unapologetically.
I'm unapologetic.
Unapologetically me.
Ooh, did you hear my throat? I wonder if the mic picked it up.
I hope so. Um, so speaking of summer, um, this summer apparently has been the hottest summer ever.
I
was
call
listening
bullshit.
I was listening to a podcast today, and they were like talking about how um like heat waves are one of the most deadly storms that happen, and
Oh
this
wow.
year has had some of the highest temperatures recorded ever. Um,
Where? Do you know where?
no, I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, they were talking about all kinds of stuff like that. Even nighttime temperatures where it's supposed to be cool in some places. I think it was Tennessee. I want to say it was Tennessee.
You're the only
The
10 I see.
Hey, wow, 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 wow. So yeah, some like the night temperatures were in the 90s. Like that was a
Oh
low.
wow.
That was the
Oh
low.
gosh.
So yeah, it's pretty insane what we're going through with this climate change stuff. Like they're even starting to talk about it as a health crisis.
Oh my
Isn't
gosh.
that insane?
See, the only reason why I said I call bullshit on that is because in Washington, it doesn't even feel that hot. Like, I'm wearing a sweater right now, and I just had a big, thick blanket on my
Mhm.
legs, you know? And I go outside, and I'm not hot. I'm barely even warm.
Yeah, but we just have to recognize that climate change is real.
I believe it's real. Do
Yeah,
you
me
believe
too.
it's real?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Always have, always will. Never sway. But the water levels will sway, and they'll be going up. Um, so if you live near the water, move, and if you don't, good job. Um, but another awesome thing about summer is dressing fashionably.
I'm really pissed because, well, I think I speak for both of us. We don't really dress the way we want to right now.
Yeah, we broke.
We're broke, and for me, I had to throw out at least half of my wardrobe. No, even more than half of my wardrobe because I've lost weight over the past like 2 years.
Yeah.
So I literally went down like 2 sizes.
Mhm.
So I can't fit anything that I used to own.
Yeah.
I had to buy some at least essentials to get through to get by.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It pisses me off just because, you know, I don't know.
We get it. It's fine. I'm really proud of you for putting in all the work that you have though, cuz you've lost like a lot of weight and you're looking good. and
Thank
you're still
you.
trucking.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm not where I want to be. So I worked out twice today. And I'm not like overworking myself, but if I feel like I can, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you might as well. I mean, working out can be fun.
It and honestly, I really enjoyed it today. I don't know why, but I did. Like I wanted to hardcore, and that's why I worked out twice today. It was fun.
It's a good thing. Um, but yeah, I feel you on that no wardrobe thing, 'cause I went from being hey, I went from being like a size 29 in men's pants to being like a size 34. So I'm like flip flop from you, where
Yeah.
I'm gaining weight, um, in like all the right ways. You know what I'm saying? Um,
In the bot.
yeah, my booty, my boobs.
Aw.
That's it. Um, no, but like my legs and stuff, 'cause I used to wear like really skinny jeans, and now like
Yeah,
I had
true.
to throw away like all my pants.
Yeah, true.
Um, and yeah, it's hard times out here, and when both of us really like being fashionable, Angeline more than me,
Yeah.
but um, it really sucks 'cause like all I have is work clothes and then a couple kind of nice looking clothes.
Yeah. I really want to be fashionable. Like, if I had my way, I'd dress like grunge one day. The next day, I'd look like some prep school, I don't know, prep school girl. And then another day, I'd be like business casual.
Mm.
And then, I don't know. I want to be like every style for some
I
reason.
feel you on that. I kind of want to try out like all the different styles.
Like, my style is every style. Ooh, speaking of styles, there's this YouTube channel. It's called Mr. Kate, and they do this thing called "What's My Aesthetic," and they like do percentages of aesthetics. And I think my aesthetic is like 60% boho chic, 20% not. I'm trying not to fuck this up. 20%. What did I say? Eccentric,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
and then 20%. What was the other one?
Cute.
Oh, thanks. I don't know, but I think that's interesting. I think everyone should try and figure out what their aesthetic is.
I want to know what mine is. Can we do that on the podcast? Is that like a
Yeah, what do
thing
you
that you
think
can?
your aesthetic is?
No, like, can we do the test? I want to know.
Oh, no, it's not a test. They were just talking about it.
Okay. Okay. Never mind. I thought it was a test. I got excited.
Mm.
I love taking little quizzes. Like, what princess are you? Or, what color are you? I don't know. There's all those stupid BuzzFeed tests. Um, but yeah, that's pretty interesting that you can like break down your aesthetic into like percentages.
True that.
I never would have thought that. Um, you know what else you can break down into percentages?
What?
Your BMI. Let's get back into this workout talk because I'm kind of pumped about it.
Don't get me started with BMI. I think that's bullshit too.
Why?
Because, okay, if you look at me, do I look obese?
No,
It says I'm obese.
that's bullshit.
Exactly. Exactly. Pissed.
They don't take Islander people into consideration.
Not just that, big boned people.
Mm.
They don't take that into
Got the
consideration.
heavy bones.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I look obese. I don't think so.
You don't.
Okay, thank you. Just want to clarify.
You look like a healthy chick.
Okay. Cuz like if I were to go into the healthy range, I feel like I'd look like a stick. I don't want to look like a stick.
Don't look like a stick. Look like a thick. A thick.
But yeah, working out.
Oh, so yeah, we've been doing this like 21 day fix thing for like a year. I don't know. It was only supposed to last for 21 days, but it keeps going. It's never ending.
We're using the workout videos for it.
And I just can't wait until we get rich so that we can get like a set of weights or something for our own, or even just like I want to get a membership to LA Fitness so we can play b-ball outside of the school, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
hoop you up. 1v1.
I mean, I'll try. I've never been a big sports person in general.
It's so fun. I was so sad I couldn't play sports in like high school. I wanted to so bad. I wanted to play basketball. But it's fine. The
It's
doctor
cool. It's
said I
fine. It's
couldn't,
whatever.
but that's why I got into drumming.
I've always been into like artsy music stuff. When I was little, I remember being in my garage trying to come up with choreography to Cassie's Me and You song.
Are you the new Tadra Call?
Man, I wish. That never went anywhere.
That's too bad.
I remember I used to paint all the time. I used to cover my walls with my paintings and drawings and all that.
Mm.
And then I used to have Hillary Duff posters hanging up. What's
Ew.
up? My role model growing up. I don't know why. I don't know. I never really looked up to her. I just thought she was cool. Like that was it. I would never try to copy her style or anything. I just
Mhm.
thought she was cool.
That's a good thing.
That was it.
It's cool to think people are cool. Who did I have as an idol growing up? I think just like my peers, and then
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Who was my idols growing up? Like people
Oh.
I actually wanted to copy.
Jesus.
Jeebus?
The Jeebus.
That was yours?
I always wanted to be like the Jeebus.
I can't relate, sorry.
That's fine. I grew up Baptist Christian and regular Christian, Protestant. I don't know. But then it all changed when the Fire Nation attacked. All my Avatar, Last Airbender listeners and watchers will get that reference, but Angeline has never watched that in her life. Please berate her for that.
That's why I looked at him. I was so confused. I was just like, should I know what that means?
You should, but you don't, and it's fine.
I don't think I had many role models growing up.
Oh, also another role model of mine was Aang from Avatar.
I don't know who that is.
You should.
Sorry. Is that the main dude?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If you just said main dude, I'd get it.
Yeah, I think most of my idols were like from television, and then people that I met throughout life. Never had like a set idol though. It's kind of weird.
Me neither. Well, okay, see, I just thought people were cool. I never really looked up to anyone. I kind of tried to pave my own path.
You can go your own way. Go your own way.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. So, like, since we're podcasting, not beatboxing, this is not a... Okay, I'm leaving.
Bye. What the heck?
Anyways, since we're podcasting, what are some of your favorite podcasts?
Some of my favorite podcasts.
Yay.
I haven't listened to a lot of them. I don't really have enough time to listen to them. But, I mean, some regulars that I listen to, like Joe Rogan, or the Joe Rogan Experience, Jen and Julian podcast. What else? TED Radio Hour.
Mm-hmm.
I like to listen to TED Talks. There's a bunch of small, like, up-and-coming podcasts that have been following me on social media, and I really want to get around to, like, listening to them, you know?
Yeah, me
But
too.
it's like I don't have time, and it really sucks.
For some of them, I do listen to, like, at least a snippet of it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, there's, like, on Twitter, I think there's, like, 20 podcasts or something like that following me.
mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, you should send me a list, and I'll probably go and listen to them. Some of my favorite podcasts are some of yours. I love to listen to Joe Rogan. The only thing with that is his podcasts are like 2 to 3 hours long.
True.
So I can never listen to one in one sitting.
Yeah, you gotta split it up.
Yeah. And I don't know. I really like his podcast. I like how he just talks with people.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like what we're doing now.
Yeah, that's kind of what we always wanted to do with this podcast. So I think it's cool that we're finally getting around to doing it. But
Yeah.
it's nice to have like a basic uh topic to go off of, I think.
Yeah. Another one of my favorite podcasts, like you said, Jenna and Julian, they are actually the ones who, I listen to their podcast and watch their podcast. They're on YouTube. And I was like, I want to have a podcast. And it was
Mhm.
because of them.
For me it was Joe Rogan.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I look up to Jenna and Julian a lot.
Yeah, me too, especially since they're both creators, you know? And it's like
Mm-hmm.
they're a couple and stuff, so it's like really easy for I think both of us to look up to them and want to not really have their life or anything, but like be able to relate to them better, if that
Have
makes
something
sense.
similar to them.
Exactly. Like be making money off of creating.
Yeah, we see their life and we're like, wow, we really want to have a life like that. But yeah, Jenna and Julian. So, I mean, Jenna Marbles, that's the Jenna we're talking about,
Mhm.
and her
And Julian
boyfriend.
Salamita.
Yeah, go and check them out. Even Julian's channel's really awesome.
Yeah, he was nominated for Vlogger of the Year recently. I think last year or the year before.
Yeah. And then my favorite podcast to listen to is the Brain Candy podcast.
Ew. It's just girl talk. That's the only reason I said ew. It's a good podcast though.
Whatever.
Lots of good information.
Yes, and it's pretty funny. It the cast the
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 cast and
hosts
crew.
the hosts are Sarah Rice and Susie Meister, and they were on MTV for a while doing the whole like Real World, The Challenge kind of shows, and reality TV did them wrong, and now they're doing a podcast.
Getting their revenge.
Not really
Good
that.
podcasting.
Not really that. They were tired of it. And Sarah got scammed pretty well.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
If you don't watch the challenge, so pretty much you get to a final and it's 4 people. And I think for this one they were on teams and her teammate was a rival. It was called Rival. That season was called Rival and she was paired with her rival.
Everyone was.
Yes. And at the end they won, her and her partner. And they were like, oh my God, I can't believe we won. We did it. We worked together and whatnot. And then, dun, 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 there was a twist. Her partner could either choose to split the money with her
Or keep it
or
all
keep
for
it all to
himself.
himself. Yes. And do you know what this dude did? He kept it all to himself.
Shout out to Johnny Bananas, Douche of the Year award.
Ooh. And so, yeah, Sarah was like, no, this is stupid. I'm done with this. I don't blame her.
Mm-mm.
That was just like the last straw for them. So,
Yeah, I think Susie stopped doing it a long time ago. But
yeah, she's older than Sarah, so she kind of retired before her.
Would you ever do reality TV?
I don't think so.
Why?
I don't fall easily into people's demands and orders. Like for reality TV, from what Sarah and Susie say, they treat you shitty, like the producers and all that. And they're all about just making content and not worrying about your life.
So
And
they'll
they
be like, go fight them.
yeah, or like I don't know. It's just like I think it's stupid. I mean, I'll watch it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
Yeah, but I would never be part of it.
Interesting. I don't think I would either. I think that's just too much drama for me. And then I've heard that you get
Drama.
you get addicted to it, right?
Well, I don't think it's addicted to it. It's like you make money off of it. The thought of being able to make a lot of money off of it.
Off of just having fun, basically.
Off of just being on camera. And it's good like publicity for yourself.
True.
But then again, some people don't want to hire you because you were on reality television.
Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting. On the Brain Candy podcast, they actually interviewed, man, I can't think of the book, but pretty much this guy wrote a book that was talking about why we find reality TV so fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought up the point that we find a lot of those people on those shows disgusting, but we want to watch them. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like, we look down on them because they're doing reality television. And it's just like, why do we do that?
Why do we do that? That's weird. Is it like a psychology thing? And did he bring up anything about that?
I don't think so. But he's a consumer, you know, himself. And I don't know if he actually went into doing research about it or whatnot, but I just thought that was an interesting thing because I never thought about that we find those people like stupid and disgusting, and
Well,
we look
another
down on
thing,
them.
like, to look at as far as entertainment is concerned is horror movies. Like, that's one of the biggest selling things, and it's all about being scared and, like, watching disgusting stuff and really graphic content. And it's like, why would someone watch that? That's disturbing. It messes with your head. But
True.
we still watch it. It's entertaining. So I think that it probably has a lot to do with the psychology of it.
Probably.
Maybe it just makes you feel better about yourself or something.
Maybe. Maybe.
We got theories.
We got theories and we want to tell them.
TED Talks. Come talk to me. I got theories.
Ooh, speaking of theories, I can't wait for our next conspiracy theories podcast.
Yes, get hyped for our conspiracies.
I'm so excited. We should record that sometime soon.
Right now.
Okay,
Welcome to
we're
the
done.
Conspiracy Podcast. We're going to just switch gears real quick.
What are we drinking tonight?
Tonight is a beautiful white wine. It's a Pinot Gris from the Columbia Valley by Chateau de Saint Michel, vintage 2016. How do you feel about that? Vintage 2016. It's 2018, and they're calling it vintage 2 years ago. And then also, how do you feel about the fact that they're playing music from like 2006 on the throwback station?
Well, 2006 is a throwback. That was 12 years ago.
That's so crazy to me. 2006 feels like yesterday.
It feels like 5 years ago only.
Is this what being an adult is?
This is how being an adult is. It's crazy. It was super cool that one of our... So we were in Link Crew. And Link Crew was a thing.
Oh my gosh, that was so sweet.
It was so sweet. So we were seniors. And you can be a part of this thing called Link Crew. And you help the underclassmen pretty much get used to being in high school. And one of our Link Crew kids, in quotes, because they were
well,
really,
yeah, she's an adult now, but
she DM'd me on Instagram, and she was like, "Oh, I'm so happy that you guys are still together, and it's so awesome being able to see you guys grow as a couple and as people." And it was just the sweetest thing. It warmed my heart. It gave me the little fuzzies.
that's so awesome. It gave me fuzzies too, cause cause you sent me the picture while I was at work, and I was kind of having a bad day, and it turned my whole day around. It was awesome.
Like, that was so sweet.
So shout out to Lillian Hall. Thank you for the comment. Please keep listening. Hopefully,
If you're listening.
Hopefully
Yeah.
you are listening, and hopefully that's your last name.
It is. You're right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I can't believe you totally... Wait, is it? Ooh.
Right? Now we're just questioning ourselves. Sorry.
So, speaking of, like, growing together and stuff, we should talk about how it is working together and trying to create a business together as a couple
Mm-hmm.
and as business partners.
Mhm.
Because, I mean, you guys only hear what we record, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You don't ever get to hear the behind the scenes stuff.
Not really, unless you follow me on Snapchat at Drunk Knowledge.
Ooh, plug.
Yeah,
Hit a plug.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so, well, how is it to work with you? It's amazing because you're so organized.
Yeah.
The only thing that kind of isn't amazing about working with you is that sometimes we have opposing views, and we both
Yeah.
we both want to be right. So it's like that can be stressful. But other than that, I mean, it's awesome. Like a lot of the time we're on the same page. A lot of the time we're both willing to work with each other through something. Plus, like, we have a long history, so we already know, like, if this happens, we need to do this. And, if we're arguing about something, then it's like, hey, go take a break, or like, whatever we need to do to get so that we can still be productive.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, all in all, I'd say it's just amazing working with you. It's like we're just having this little mind baby. We're having a little mind child.
Yeah.
And like our first business didn't work out, and that was really stressful, and it kind of sucked for a little while, and we were like really unhappy like for a month or two. Excuse me. Well, at least I was for like a month, 2 or 3. And it took me a while to get back to like, okay, what's the next thing?
Yeah.
But now that we're here, it's like it's exciting. I'm so excited to be a creator and, get, balls deep into the next thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
It can be pretty frustrating sometimes.
Wow. You're right though. It does get frustrating for sure.
And it's so frustrating because I'm so, we need to have a plan. We need to stick to a plan.
I
We
hate
need to do
planning.
this. And yeah, Andrew hates planning. He likes to just, we'll come up with a plan and then he'll totally change it. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I'm lost. We said we were going to do this. My mind was ready to do that. And now you say we're going to do this thing.
I like to switch it up.
Yeah, he likes to switch it up and I don't. And there's just like small things that get in the way of us reaching full productivity.
Like
But
what?
like the whole
Oh, just
planning
like
thing.
that. Okay.
And I mean, I don't necessarily see that as a bad thing because if we both thought the same way, I don't think any of our projects would be great. We
Probably not.
we both have our own brains is what I'm trying to say. We both have our own thoughts and feelings and opinions, and I think that's what makes it so awesome.
How do you feel about the fact that we're opposing signs on the zodiac calendar?
Oh yeah, we're polarities.
Yeah.
I find it really true. Like sometimes I hate him and I'm just like
Oh,
sometimes I really try hard not to question
stop! You're gonna make me
things.
cry.
Like what have we got into, what not? But then at the same time, it's like I love him so much. And there's no one that I'd rather be podcasting with or like creating a life
Yeah,
with.
it's like there's no one I'd rather be pissed at.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that.
Wow.
But yeah, it works. It's so weird. It is so weird how it works.
Yeah. At times it's really weird, but other times it's beautiful. Like
It's like weird but right, you know?
kind of like carving pumpkins. It's weird, but it's right.
Oh, it gets messy. It's weird, but it's right. And
Exactly.
it's beautiful
At the end.
at the end. In the end, it's beautiful. But yeah, and I just like we really treat each other like we're best friends, but like more. I don't know.
Yeah, tickle fights get real.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Like, when like two best friends are like having a tickle fight, and then you start like actually fighting.
Oh.
Yeah, that's us.
Um
Well, not like actual fighting, but like wrestling. All right. Sorry. Anyways, we have good times.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even finish my wine.
Well, I went through 2 glasses.
Yeah. You got 2 glasses. I'm still trying to get used to the taste of wine. I don't know how other people do it.
I love wine.
I'm still trying to like.
Is it warm in here or is it me?
It's warm in here.
Oh, okay.
I took off my sweater. Remember in the beginning of the podcast, I was like, I have a blanket on me. I have a sweater.
Yeah, it's so warm, man. It's like, whatever.
I slowly took off my blanket and I slowly took off my sweater. Yeah. It's hot in here. We should go get blizzards.
We should go get blizzards. Oh
We
my
should
gosh.
go get blizzards. I really want an Arctic freeze. Do you know what that is?
No, what is that?
It's like a slushie with ice cream in it.
What?
It's like a slushie, and then they put ice cream on top of it.
Where do you get that at?
Dairy Queen?
What?
You've never heard of that?
I'm hurt by that. That
Why are you
sounds
hurt?
disgusting.
It's pretty good. It tastes like a creamsicle, kind of.
Ew.
But, you know, I'm not a big, like, creamsicle person, so it's whatever to me.
I don't know. I like orange creamsicles, so maybe an orange one wouldn't be so bad.
Ooh, I really want a dip cone or, like, a hot fudge sundae. Okay, so when I first started going to Dairy Queen, I used to get a dip cone.
Mm-hmm.
And then
How come you didn't just get one from McDonald's? Okay,
don't
I'm
know.
sorry. That was my only question. Go ahead.
Because we went to Dairy Queen, duh. And then I graduated to a hot fudge sundae. And then I actually took the time to read the blizzards. And then I went to M&M blizzard.
Again, why didn't you just go to McDonald's and
True.
get an M&M?
Honestly,
McFlurry.
honestly, I could get all of those things at McDonald's.
Okay, anyways, what did you graduate to after that?
I'm verse.
Oh, you're verse?
Now I'm verse. Yeah, I
Like, you get anything? Is that what you're saying? Or
yeah, I
like,
can get anything. Like one day I'll be craving a hot fudge sundae, and then another day I'd be craving a Jurassic Park.
I'm so proud of
blizzards.
your growth.
Thank
Like,
you
wow.
so much.
Oh my god. So on another note, I found out I'm androgynous. I'm coming out on the podcast as androgynous.
I'm androgynous too. So we took a test.
It's called the BEM sex test.
I'll link it down below. And
Found on the psytoolkit.com.
I'll link it down below. We get it. And so you pretty much go through, like, what is it called? Traits? Characteristics?
They're just one word, and if you think that you are it, then you go and you put agree, and if you think that you're not it, you go and you put disagree.
Yeah, and then at the end, there's, like, numbers, and it's like, if you score above a 4 on both masculine and feminine, you're androgynous.
Yeah.
We both got androgynous.
Yeah. Oh, well.
It's whatever. We can be androgynous together.
That's probably where I've been gaining weight in my tits.
I don't think so.
That's probably why I've been gaining weight. It was a joke, by the way. I'm not gaining weight in my tits.
I mean, a little bit.
Stop fat shaming me.
You're not getting fat, though.
No, I know. I'm still joking. It's okay.
Oh my god. You just never know what you're going to get with him. And this is why it's so frustrating. I'm leaving.
You just need me to plan out my jokes.
Anyways, we should end this podcast and go to Dairy Queen.
All right, I'm down for that. And so yeah, thanks for coming by and hanging out with us. Please follow us on social media before you click and pause this podcast.
Link, everything's down below.
Yeah.
Down below.
At Drunk Knowledge on Snapchat. At The Drunk.
We get it. It's down below. Hello. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just kidding. You can hit your plugs if you want.
It's fine. I can't remember them anyways.
You don't have your notebook.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. We post every Monday. Bye.
Bye.